Hello and welcome to MUWestFans in the West. This is the post-game analysis for the Everton versus Manchester United match. Manchester United 3, Everton 1. We did a good job. We came back from 1 down to win the match comfortably 3-1. Cavani got the goal at the end, his first goal for the Manchester United club. And overall, I think it was a good performance from Manchester United. Going into the match, we started off pretty well again, as we have done in previous all the games, to be fair. And then obviously we got back and as soon as the goal went in, Everton's goal went in, I thought it was done and we are going to lose this match just as we did against Istanbul last match day. But we showed good character, we showed consistency, we got the ball back. Bruno's header was perfect, Luke Shaw's cross was perfect as well. Then second goal, I thought it was Rashford's touch, but obviously it was Bruno's goal. Rashford didn't touch the ball, and you can call it luck. I would say it's more like Bruno's quality that he just put in the ball in such a place that it would have gone in regardless of whether or not Rashford touched it. But even had Rashford touched it, it would have been a goal as well. So it was a good, quick comeback from Manchester United, and that showed character. I think the second half we were pretty weak in the sense that our attacking threats were completely nullified by Everton. They kept most of the possession of the ball. They pushed forward, they attacked, they took quite a few shots on goal as well. In the back, Harry Maguire was absolutely solid today. He'd won all his aerial duels, I think. His positioning was great. His ball passing was great. He didn't go... usually we see when we are losing 1-2 or we are holding the game, Maguire usually makes those runs forward, but today he held back. He wanted to stay back, keep his position. Solskjaer's substitutions, I think, came a little late, but then again it worked, so I'm happy with that. I think he thought those players on the pitch actually were doing a good job, so why just change that momentum, change that philosophy in the game? And I agree with that. Just let the boys do their job. Cavani got his goal, obviously the big moment for us. I think this was his 5th game that he came on as a substitute. He finally got his goal, and full credit to Bruno because he pushed towards the right of the play and everybody thought he's either going to take a shot or pass it to Fred, but he cheekily passed it to Cavani, and obviously we know his goal capabilities, so he finished a good goal. Going through the whole game, I thought there was gaps in terms of consistency as for holding the ball, especially in the midfield role. McTominay and Fred again did a good job in this game, and they played really well. They held on to the ball. They tried to recover the ball on quite a few occasions. Especially McTominay's passing was very good today. He made quite a few long changes through right wing to left wing, through Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw had a good game as well. He was subbed off. I'm not sure if it was for injury or he just got subbed off because of the it was like a tactical decision or not. But Tuanzebe came on and he did a good job. He blocked quite a few shots from the left. As far as Everton's attack were concerned, it came majorly through the left flank, through Lucadine and Bernard. And Bernard's finish was pretty good, to be fair to him. But that is something we, as Manchester United fans, have been really dreading this season, starting from the very first game. It's not that the number of goals that we are conceding, it's more about the manner in which we are conceding them. It's like the defense doesn't exist at times, and that's what worries me, at least to a great extent, because going forward, the whole season is up for grabs. And yes, Liverpool is on top again, but then again, Manchester City is not doing well. Arsenal is not doing well. Chelsea is not as doing as well as we would have predicted, considering the fact that they had just spent $150 million or something. So this season is a really rocky one, and we have the opportunity to get up there and beat all the big teams. And over the past, even when Jose Mourinho was the coach, we saw that we are very good against good teams, but it is the weaker teams, with due respect, it's the weaker teams such as Burnley or West Ham that we fail to break them down. They just park the bus, as they say, in front of the goal, and we cannot break those defense down. Today, however, Everton was really open, and at times I felt Anthony Martial could have done better. Bruno Fernandez was, I don't know what he was on today. He went left, right, and he attacked, and he got a foul. He got a yellow card. He was lucky to get away with a second foul, though, second yellow card. But I think Bruno was really hyper today. He was agitated due to some reason. Anyway, his performance, obviously he's the man of the match for us, no doubt. Harry Maguire's foul on the penalty box. He need the ball. I think he should have put the ball back of the net. I mean, there's no one there. He's just standing there by himself, and he needs the ball on top of the nets. I don't know how he did that. Anyway, as soon as he need the ball up, it was, I think, Pickford and Luca Digne. I'm not sure which one. Either way, he was absolutely cluttered. He like got both his feet to his chest. Uh, that should have been a penalty. I don't know how Everton got away with that. That for me should have been a penalty, and hopefully Bruno would have taken it, and that would have been a hat trick for him. Full credit to Bruno as well for the last goal. He could have taken it himself. Could have taken the shot. 94th minute and virtually last kick of the game on a hat trick, but he decided to pass it to Cavani, and that just shows Bruno's presence of mind and the leadership qualities. That it's just not about him scoring or him getting the team ahead. It's also about bringing all his teammates up to the game and making things happen. And that's one of the major reasons Bruno is the man of the match for this game. Just not because of his goal scoring capabilities or his stats, but his overall quality of playmaking. Going into the player rating, guys, I think I'll start with David De Gea. David De Gea, again, he didn't really have much to do this game, did he? I can't think of any good saves that he had to pull out. The goal that went in, I can't blame David De Gea for it. So he gets a 6 for me. Wan-Bissaka on the right was again solid. I think he has come back. He has gained his confidence back, and defensively he's looking very, very good. Going forward, again, people always say that going forward he's not the best. People compare him with Trent Alexander-Arnold of Liverpool, but I feel his prime position is a right back. So going forward, obviously it's a big bonus to have a right back, and in today's game we know that all wing backs or right backs or the full backs are needed to have that capability to going forward, making crosses happen. But he is a fullback. His first and foremost job is to defend the ball and to defend the crosses coming in from that right channel. And that's what he did this game throughout. He was pretty solid. So for me, Wan-Bissaka gets a 7. Harry Maguire had a brilliant game today. I think his presence in the box was absolutely immense. He made sure none of those balls went in. He had quite a few balls cleared. His positioning was good. He blocked quite a few shots again, especially towards the last, I think, near 70th minute when Everton had a good patch of football where they attacked pretty rough. I think we, as a whole team defended pretty well, and Maguire was the key in that defense. So for me, Maguire gets an 7.5. Lindelof had a basic game. He didn't do much, but then again, he complimented Harry Maguire quite a bit, and I think that partnership really worked out today. At times we have seen that partnership doesn't work out because of the lack of pace in them, but today it was a solid performance for both of them. So Lindelof gets a 7.5 for me as well. Luke Shaw for me, again, going forward, we did see him. I think the presence of, or since we bought Alex Telles, he has upped his game as far as going forward is concerned. Definitely he is putting in way more crosses than we usually see him doing, and it's good to see because the cross he put in for Bruno Fernandez was absolutely perfect. He held the ball, he made a gesture as if he was going to pass short, but then he took the ball away and made a brilliant cross right where Bruno would have wanted it, and Bruno finished it. So for me, Luke Shaw gets a 7.5 as well. He played pretty well. He did get subbed off, and it's to be seen if it was just tactical or he got an injury. Then in the midfield, Scott and McTominay both get 7.5 for me because again of their tenacity, and I think what Ole is doing right now is very impressive, keeping Paul Pogba in bench and just unleashing him at the 78th minute, because I think Paul Pogba needs to understand that he's not the center of this team anymore. With the signing of Donny van de Beek as well, and Fred and McTominay playing so well, we have Matic, we have Bruno, so all these players are up there challenging each other for the position or for the position in the team, and Pogba needs to up his game if he wants to be in the team. There's obviously always reports of him leaving Manchester United, joining Real Madrid, or going back to Juventus. Either way, if he wants to be in this team, he needs to prove his part. He needs to show us that yes, he is the Paul Pogba that we paid Manchester United paid world record fee for, and he still has those capabilities to turning the game on its head by himself. Because Pogba, Bruno Fernandez, Donny van de Beek, Matic, Scott McTominay, Fred, that's a very good midfield we have there. So I really hope he gets back to his prime as soon as the international break is over and when we get back to the Champions League game against Istanbul again. So going forward, Bruno Fernandes obviously is the man of the match. I mean, it's just his sheer presence throughout the game. At times, I thought he was pretty reckless, especially going into the tackles. But he got away with it. He got a yellow card, but I thought he would have gotten the second yellow card in the second half. He was pretty lucky to get away with it. But he came back into the game, scored 2 goals. He was definitely the catalyst for our comeback in this game. He was directly involved in all the goals, obviously. So Bruno for me gets a 9 and is the man of the match. Rashford at times, I thought he was pretty wasteful because he did get into the good positions. Obviously, he had a goal on shot from, I think, Fred's pass from midfield, one-on-one with Pickford. Pickford made a good save with his left foot. But I think Rashford could have done better in that game. Anthony Martial, usually he plays really well against Everton. He's always scoring those good goals against Everton. But somehow this game, it didn't click. He was trying stuff, but it didn't really happen. I can't really blame that on his teammates surrounding him because he did get service today up front. He had the balls. He was in good positions. I think it's more about getting match fitness. I think the 3-match ban in the Premier League has really somehow hampered with his confidence and his finishing capabilities. So hopefully after the international break, he can get back to his prime. On the right, Juan Mata. I don't think Mata had a good game. Always showing his faith in Mata and playing him in these matches, but I was pretty shocked to see Greenwood not in the substitution lineup as well. I hope he's fine. I haven't checked the reports yet. Maybe he's injured. But for this game, I would have wanted Greenwood in there instead of Mata. I think those runs to the right channel would have been better. Then I think the substitutions came on pretty late, so they didn't really have much impact. Paul Pogba seemed to be holding the ball up pretty well. Usually he loses those balls up there, but he did a good job today. He was fouled quite a few times as well in that short 10 minutes he came on. Cavani, he showed his finishing capabilities again. We all know about that. So overall, it's a good result going into the international game. It gives us that opportunity to just practice, get the momentum going. Alex Telles is coming back as well. Maybe Eric Bailly would come on. Cavani with his first goal in the bag. So overall, I think this international break comes in a very, very good time. We can just prepare for the Istanbul game and going. I think it's at home as well. So if we get a good result, I hope we can get rolling from there again. So that's it for this match again, guys. Hope you liked it. Feel free to subscribe and write your thoughts and ideas in the comment section below. Give your player ratings, who you think did well and who you think did not do well in this match. Hit the subscribe button and hope to see you soon.